took the eyes of a child to see what we were. It took the eyes of a child to see what we were blind to. If it wasn't for you, we would still be following every little rule in the book.
Wait, is that bad? Because I love rules.
We're instituting a new ship-wide mandate, and we're calling it the Boimler Effect. The Boimler Effect is about encouraging shortcuts and preventing people from just blindly following the rules. From now on, the crew can build in buffer time whenever they deem fit. Congratulations. Dismissed.
In a distant galaxy on a starry night, a group of friends together ready for a fight. With faces in our hands and the warp drive engaged, we're boldly going where no one has ever been. Warp speed, together we go. Star Trek Online, a journey you'll always know.
I did a thing today. Hi, I'm Charlie, but I'm going to speed run through Megan and Kat and Carrie and my husband Brian and Tom because that's the first time they've seen that.
That's like, I love it. I love it so much. It's so good. I love it.
I think Carrie gave up some breathing.
I may have had way too much fun today in that because the theme song was made by Suno, and I not only downloaded it, I used another AI to rip it down into stems so that I could manipulate each individual part. I tore it apart, mixed it back together. I did unnecessary insanity today because why not? All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Charlie. I'm a non-binary sci-fi fantasy writer, and today we are doing the Star Trek Online. If I can hit buttons. All right. So I think we are currently on Brian's screen. Tom is currently sharing the StreamYard screen, it looks like.
My tab on the side. I'm going to make some banners.
Share your StreamYard screen again.
Yeah, I got this far and went, okay.
Yeah, this is as far as I am.
I played for 2 hours earlier.
I made a character already.
So I was thinking we could just do the regular Starfleet one.
Okay.
Because I think it's the one that most people are going to be familiar with.
Yeah.
And also apparently has the most species options.
Yes. It's something we can branch off and do other things after that. But I'm scrolling all the way to the bottom and picking the custom. I'm making a custom.
Hey, Maggie.
Hey, Maggie.
What species do I want to be?
No.
Do I just want to be a human? I feel like humans in space are kind of delicate, and that concerns me.
I feel like anything in outer space is delicate.
Don't take this the wrong way, but if you existed in Star Trek in the Star Trek universe and were running trash panda feminism with the spirit that you do, you would probably be Andorian.
Andorian?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Andorian females are some of the most expressively feminist females in all of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Cool.
I went there, human.
And the Andorians are one of the few species that canonically do not have a history of misogyny. Mainly because the women would never, ever be okay with that.
I mean, they got
Now-
egos.
Wait,
Could you
the female
explain the
Ferengis get clothes?
Yep.
What's the difference between engineering officer, science officer, and tactical officer?
Click them and then look to the side.
Oh, that would help. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, it's basically what level of balance are you looking for in what you're playing? Because some stuff takes place on the starship, some stuff takes place on the ground, and are kind of the way they work it up is: are you better on the ship or on the ground?
I am
don't know yet.
terrible in space battle. And apparently I was in a lot of space battles.
So
I
I'm
do it.
going to be doing a science officer because I like to be good at a little bit of everything. No, I don't do presets. This is not the way to presets.
I feel like I'm an engineering officer. Let's click that.
Yeah. So in engineering, you support your ship and crew by increasing their survivability. You use improved technology to outlast and outmaneuver opponents. Your efforts focus on withstanding damage, improving performance, and deploying power generators and defensive minefields.
All hail the minefields.
As science officer, you use your skills and knowledge to support your ship and crew. You can weaken and incapacitate enemies, enhance sensor operations, create energy fields, treat the injuries of your fellow officers. And then tactical. You defend your ship and crew and take command of combat scenarios. Stealth, squad command, and damage boost are a few tools in your arsenal, and you support your crew by drawing enemy fire or bolstering the effectiveness of your away team with superior tactics.
Cadet. What can I do for you?
Hi, Spence.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
So
I'm trying to pick out my hair now. It's such a difficult. There's so many options. Ooh,
There are.
There are.
I think I kind of want to do a Ferengi tactical officer.
I love that Tom is actually like in the game.
Because that just cracks me up. Tom, did you do an engineering officer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say yes.
Or does anyone in chat want to recommend a species?
No, that's a hairdo.
It's like a beehive.
I mean, that's a
I'm tempted
classic
to-
original Trek right there.
It is.
Right.
I'm so tempted.
Wow.
I know that it means icing, and I know that I overbaked it.
Hello, Nikki.
Hello, Nikki. I hope
Hello.
you're feeling better.
However, I'm thinking of trying the sweet Kolach version instead of the Danish attempt.
Yeah.
I think that might work better.
So I think for any pastry version, though, you probably want to do the butter trick.
What?
Melt some butter and some oil.
I really want to do a Pac-Man tactical officer.
You do a
Because
tactical
I have
officer.
the biggest hat.
I found that the apricot glaze was too thin, so I'm going to do it thicker next time, too. And I didn't even do it as thin as you said you did. So.
How blue do
I mean, there's
want
no
my
accounting
skin
for
to be?
how thick is this product.
Yeah. So I just let you know. But yeah, we have a whole pan of this, so.
Really, Spence? Charlie cursed you with yarn crafts?
I mean, if I have to take the blame, I'll take it, but this is my fault. I mean, it could be.
I think the yarn craft is just called it's yarn or jail. So you chose yarn.
Let's play everybody's favorite game. Yarn or jail.
It's your choice. You make handicrafts or go to jail. Can I have handicrafts for phone number?
It's like the American version of Cake or Death.
Yeah.
So
we never
I
offered
can
cake.
make my character's stance be a creature stance, and it just
It's
cracks me
hilarious.
up.
In the part where she's about to go, my precious.
Pretty much.
I feel like swagger should have just been called, somewhere between the first officer pose.
When I got ChatGPT,
I think I'm choosing swagger, yeah.
In the Star Wars universe.
How tall?
And that's what I posted, so you
Let's
can read
see.
it after.
Okay. All right.
Oh, these are really tall because the smallest is 5'9", and then the tallest is 6'6". 6'6". Anyways,
It's the part where the smallest is 5'9". That's truly what are you talking about?
I don't know which species. I think it was human, and the shortest I could be was 5'6". I'm like, that's even taller than I am. The fuck?
I'll be 6 foot tall. I feel like a tall person.
Spence says, they made a joke about me having to collect all the fiber crafts, and they were wrong until they weren't. And I ordered a loom and am nagging Noah about printing me a sock machine.
No.
So many ugly options for clothing.
The sock addiction has begun.
Definitely not this one.
I feel like that jumpsuit straight out of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. And this one is too casual. So now it's narrowed down to these 5. So many. I think it's this one. I think this is the one. Yeah. That's
okay, real quick, we're going to bounce back to Charlie, who is still working on the details of the face.
Charlie's just, trying to design something from Farscape.
A little bit.
Like, tell me this is not a splinter species from Zahn.
Spence has also added, though it's becoming a personal challenge to see how long I can go before I learn how to knit. My mom's
Okay, is this appropriate for names?
Yes, Chris.
What name did you do?
Megan the Feminist.
If it'll allow it.
Let's see.
Yeah.
It's
Engage.
the funniest
it's
thing
allowing it.
Because the biggest thing is
Galactic.
if it said that somebody had already taken it, we need to hunt that person down because I want to meet them.
True.
Oh, it's starting a cutscene.
Yep.
What did you pick, Brian? What kind of?
I'm a Packlid, and I'm figuring out my name right now.
When you figure out a name, let us know. Back to Charlie's very good details.
Wow.
They're taking this hardcore.
I told you I was going to make a custom alien, and I am making Hey, cousin Wheelie.
They took it as a personal challenge.
So the fun thing is, because I like to play NBs, and most games don't have an NB.
I think because of all of the cosplayers I follow on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff, and that I was thinking about Ren Fair, and we're going to Time Travelers Weekend. I see how you made the face, and I'm just like, oh, the prosthetics and makeup that you would have to walk around in all day.
I
Oh
used to
no,
do a
not
lot
the
of-
Borg.
I used to do a lot of prosthetic cosplay, which for anybody who knows me, yeah, I don't think that's a surprise to anyone.
Charlie, could you do Nikki a favor and when you mess with the stance, just show the creature pose real quick?
I will definitely do that because it is hilarious.
So I need a name.
I mean, pick a name. Idiocracy.
I should call myself Janeway. You think it's there?
I'm pretty sure that's taken.
I gotta find out if it is or not.
Should I
'cause-
pull up like fantasy name generator and just be like pick a creature and I can do a
That might be helpful for Brian. I don't know what you're doing. You keep doing your
Considering Megan is Megan the feminist, Brian, what can you Brian the whatever be?
Brian the Bold.
Okay. I have no idea if they're gonna allow this to go through, but that's funny. Oh.
I can change my traits. You can change your
Sorry,
active
Carrie, I keep
traits
jumping.
by checking.
Who knows what's he typing?
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay, if this accepts this, great. I've tried Captain Name Janeway, formal name, secret name, secret middle name, because Packlet after all. And my ship is USF Defiant, but I spelled it DEFYANT.
All right,
My head is so big.
Oh, did you already do the stance?
No, I'm not
What?
taking the stance.
Did I get it? Am I actually Captain Janeway? I am the greatest. My head is the largest. I am Captain Janeway. USF Defiant.
body maybe?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
underbody.
So the creature,
Yeah.
I kind of like this one, but I would have to make myself a cat person because it's so the doctor from
Yeah.
Lower Decks.
So there are a ton of traits, and I'm overwhelmed.
A ton of traits. Oh, is this after the movie?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing the intro movie.
Yes, Nikki, I honestly agree. Sims vampire. That's what the creature one looks like. It's the Sims vampire stance.
Mm-hmm.
I am the best secret captain of all. I am Captain Janeway. In the mightiest ship of all, the Defiant.
Spence is absurdly happy for Brian getting the name.
It's so Packlet.
So I have to pick 3 traits. There's aggressive, assault training, cold dwelling, covert, creative, field technician, lucky, mental discipline, nanomolecular architect, peak health, pistol training, resilient, rifle training, shield harmonic resonance, stubborn, and sure-footed. And I don't know which ones to pick.
Click details and then you can read their descriptions.
Yeah, but I've done that and they mean nothing to me. Like, these words mean very little to me. I don't understand them. I'm not very
What
up
kind of
on the
captain
game
would
lingo.
you like to be?
A good one that is relatively easy to use. Let's try creative because I am creative, and lucky sounds like a good trait to have.
Lucky is always a good trait to have.
And let's do the shield harmonic resonance because having shields is nice.
Seems smart. You will be in close combat occasionally.
Oh man, then I definitely want shields.
Yeah.
Personal space traits.
I accidentally
Oh,
clicked into
man.
the tutorial.
Yeah, that's where I am as well. But I'm doing the trait part because I want you to set up trait.
Yeah, I don't have. I'm not able to pick my traits yet because it's teaching me.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, I didn't pop up the thing. for
You
to
do
click
it in a different it doesn't initially ask you about your traits. You actually have to go into it and do them.
Yeah, it's like I'm still just talking to people. I haven't seen the trait stuff at all yet.
There was a little pop up for me to click to do the traits.
Maybe I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't get a pop up.
It was a little gray box.
Switching to Charlie.
So I think
there you are. That's where I had to go to get mine when I did my one game. Spence says, the inside of my brain is just inside out, only instead of emotions, it's crafting techniques. And they're all screaming that life is unfair if I don't have a wit using them. So, how do you even get this game to be like co-op?
Once you get out of the tutorial zone, which I did not mean to do, you can add people as friends and then pull them into your.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I'd say probably should then start playing the tutorial.
Let's see. Interesting. Report to Captain Ted. He's in the. We're going to ask him.
It really doesn't matter whose screen we're on because you're all doing the exact same thing. Except Tom. Tom is running around talking to people. Oh, now Charlie is.
Yes, I know. But if I run, you're not really running.
I've been following your progress here at the academy. Must say, I'm impressed. I'm just looking at your final.
I love the patience of the ruffle back in Alpha Cannon.
So these are all my skills. Okay, cool.
I feel like a golden rule for any sci-fi setting is if you find out that your captain's name is Taggart, something wacky is going to happen.
Mass Taggart.
Like, you never name a character Taggart unless shenanigans will ensue.
Okay, let's do this
Okay.
tutorial.
Almost as good as yours.
So,
Yeah, we're
jab,
heading towards the ship.
jab,
Oh.
punch,
Oh, I jumped.
Are we launching a new
palm strike.
Red Squadron?
Actually, they're trying to find they're trying to find an excuse to. Okay, so the whole point of the tutorial is to not only teach you how to play the game, but to explain to you why you are an ensign who is also a captain. Because captain is a title, not necessarily a rank, and this is the terrible, awful situation that happened that got you to be a captain in such a low rank.
Hmm.
No, don't do that.
There actually, I don't know if there still is or not. There used to be an achievement that's basically I'm that patient and stubborn that if you stand here long enough, you will actually see one of the whales breach, but it's more of a how patient are you?
Oh,
It's on a
so
range.
that's how I
d-
do
I
that.
don't know if that's still here because they've changed the tutorial a bit since the last time I played a lot, but I know that was the thing.
And we're jogging. This is not running. This is just jogging.
Okay.
How do I move stuff on the tray? That's what I don't remember.
You have to bring up your thingy.
Which
I haven't received my assignment yet.
It's not the radar chat. One of the ability traits over here on the side shows you the order that your skills are in, and you can drag and drop them around. I just can't remember which one. Anyway, I gotta go do some holographic damage.
I want to go this way.
I will say one thing I do like is that little feature where it tells you if you're pointed in the right direction for your
Yes.
next mission.
It is nice.
So they made Boothby a hologram here.
Well, they wanted to include Boothby, but it's starting to become ridiculous that he would still be alive.
True, because I mean he was already how old? Hello, pretty baby.
There we go.
Come on. Oh, come on. I want to grab the big one. I don't want the pistol.
okay, walking is a little weird.
Give me the full rifle that's for military use only.
Live long and prosper.
Actually, the saddest thing about this game is that Major Barrett actually went in and did all of the recordings for them to be able to simulate her voice for the computer, and they're not using it.
Hmm.
Like, I know people get weird about like giving jobs to AI, but the Star Trek computer should just sound like Rachel Barrett. I mean, she had to put up with being married to Gene Roddenberry for all of those years. She deserves the immortality.
Yeah. I'm just surviving that.
That, and, I mean, had met her. She was a decent person. She liked it.
Use the force, Charlie.
I wish I could.
That person has a tail.
I thought
Can I
about
talk
having a
to
tail.
them?
I thought about having a tail, but
Oh, let's
I
jump.
just not to.
Is there a run?
Where am I going?
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Princess, don't sit on top of me.
Once you fall far enough behind, what you were supposed to follow, it yells at you and tells you to use shift to run.
that's funny.
Oh, I did something and I don't know how
I
I
want that
did
shift so bad.
That ship is pretty. Am I just really slow, or are you all like super fast, or what?
it. I'm super fast, I guess.
Oops.
That is a sexy ship. Yeah.
Well done, cadets. You're not going to break the academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
She's slow.
Absolutely. I have a new first officer.
Ugh.
Yeah. You should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you.
Oh, cool. The direction of your objectives also appear on your compass.
At least now we can boss us all around like we always wanted. You'll do
I can't just barge into his office.
You should head up to the shuttle bay. Everyone else is waiting there for the ceremonial ceremony.
Oops, I jumped on the table. I don't know how I'm doing that.
Maggie says, never toast with Romulan ale.
Oh God. Okay, so most of my and then we ended up in Cincinnati stories start with somebody handing me a glass of Romulan ale. Don't drink blue drinks at conventions, people. Don't drink blue drinks at conventions. Yeah, it goes all the way back. It actually goes back to when he was serving in the Navy. That's what his captain did.
All of the scenes.
It's not that.
Oh, you're right here. Okay.
Alrighty. See, I don't like the voice actor they've got for him, but I love the Nebulans, so I'm kind of okay with it.
Run.
Most this game is tempting me to break out my controller because definitely not one that works as well with a one hand on the keyboard and the other hand on the mouse.
Oh, I'm not even using my mouse. I'm just using the keyboard for the most part.
Yeah.
It's kind of easier with the keyboard at some point. I'm kind of using both. Not buying it for the ground.
Especially that part where to fire and do your actions, you have to use the 1 through 5 keys.
How do I tap the shift while moving?
Yeah. So the way you really
that just makes me jump. Oh, the shift key.
Shift, not space.
Space is jump.
Space is jump.
I forgot what the shift button was for a second.
Oh no, I'm surrounded by Borg.
Opening the weapon locker. I hope they have a... Oh, I don't want a pistol. I want a rifle.
You'll be able to get a rifle. Are you still at the holodeck? Yeah,
Yeah. Oh.
you'll be able to get a rifle eventually. As I run around with a rifle because I'm that person.
Piloting a Miranda. AKA, we'll get there someday.
Eventually.
Shift. Woohoo, running. Okay. Now that I've figured out how to run. Oh, that's a jump. That's a run.
So one of the things
I
I
don't know
love
who
about Steam is I can see how many hours people have put into games.
So one is the lethal setting, right?
I keep
Yeah,
hitting
that's
auto run.
easy and 2 is stun. Okay, I just need to know if I need to. Whoa.
I keep hitting auto run because I'm smart.
Perfect, because I don't know how to equip it otherwise. Oh
I
man,
don't
now I have to go and use it. Oh, you want me to do this stressful thing? Okay. Right click on a target to fire your weapon. Okay, where's the target?
Oh, okay.
How am I supposed to use 2 hands on this?
Clear it from control, close the shuttle bay doors, then disable the tracking doors.
Shuttle bay doors are closed.
Very good, number 1.
All right, let's go kick some board butt. I have my rifle. We'll travel.
I don't understand what I'm doing.
Okay, we're on Megan's screen. What are you supposed to be doing?
That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing. Who's the bad guy?
Just hit 1 and it'll shoot the bad guy.
He's not wrong.
So stressful.
Okay. H.
Press
I can think of several games you should not play then, Megan.
Yeah, there's a lot of games I shouldn't play.
The SS break even.
Yes. I told you this is fan fiction, the video game.
Keep trying, Jerval. Their long-range comms might be down.
This is that's just what they decided to go with. It is fan fiction, the video game.
An unexpected situation, number 1.
Sometimes that's a good time.
Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even.
Woo. Let's see. What can I say? The captain thinks greatness. I think you should just start referring to me as sir. It's a lot of pressure. I hope I'm up to it. I think I'll choose the 3rd option. I'm not an asshole.
Raising the shields does seem to be a reasonable option.
Now I have to figure out.
Yellow alert, raise shields. Number 1, I'd like you to oversee the rescue effort once we arrive. Scan them. Maybe they're unable to respond to rescue. Flores, return. Full Delta Sierra 9.
Did we get it? I think I got everybody.
Now I have to give a toast. What?
Yep.
Number 1, want you to go to main engineering and lead the security team efforts there. Get those Borg off my ship.
So my favorite part of Megan finding everything very stressful is she hasn't even been attacked yet. It's kind of cracking me up because I'm just like, I'm on a ship that's being overrun by the Borg right now, and like, I understand the cocktail party being a little stressful, but just wait, just wait.
There's a problem in the
Best toast ever. All rising.
Yeah, right.
security officers.
How was I not aware that there was a new stuff pack?
I still don't understand when am I going to get my big hat.
Toasty. Woo.
You're probably gonna have to buy one from an Orion trader.
Yeah. I'm sorry, people, but I'm blowing some money on a big hat. How would you do that? How would you know if I'm pack wet or not?
Oh,
Talk to deck officer.
Mm.
No, not really, but okay.
download this pack. Let's add that to my cart.
I do love that we just disintegrate them with plasma. Running.
Was no one gonna tell me that there was a new Sims pack where you get to make jewelry? Like, why would no one tell me this?
I don't know these things. I don't keep up with the Sims. The last Sims pack I heard about was the one that lets you be a landlord because capitalism, yay.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to be an evil capitalist. Sometimes. Did I need a new Sims game? No.
Why do we have to go so many places? I hate navigating.
I can't wait to get Megan in one of the timed missions. It gets
Oh
harder
no.
to do it.
I can't do timed missions. I will die.
Why don't I have a rifle on me now?
Could you open the locker, then you take it from the locker, and you have to actually equip it. It puts it in your inventory.
Oh, okay, I see then.
What locker? Where? Here's the stupid face pistol.
Have you been invaded yet?
No.
Then you can't get it yet.
Okay. I still don't have a big hat, but I am in the best. But I am flying the Defiance, the best ship ever, and I am Captain Janeway, the best captain ever.
Megan the feminist, reporting for duty.
Let's see. What was that? Just saw in the chat. Somebody thought Megan said. Nikki says that's not what I thought Megan said. Not going to tell you what I thought she said. Lol. Oh, that's funny.
Ooh, it's fancy up here.
Oh, look, Mark. The bad thing happened to the captain. I guess I have to take the seat.
Congratulations.
Releasing tractor moorings.
You've been promoted.
Oh man, this is stressful.
Download. Download.
Okay.
Prepare to undock. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Now it's time to scan a ship.
Now I have to walk over here. Release tractor moorings. Now I have to walk over here?
I do love that the voice actor says Starfleet, not Starfleet. And they didn't make her do another take. You gotta love a Vulcan who talks about the glories of Starfleet.
You know, it's emergency when they're doing beaming inside the ship.
Ooh. Wow. Oh no. Their warp core is failing.
Go.
Oh no. Yes, let's discuss the situation. Is this a test, sir? Part of the training cruise? It's a race against time if they're warp core.
Okay. See if I can go the right direction.
Oh man, now I have to make like decisions. Do we go full red alert, shields up, or do we do a series of detailed scans? I like doing detailed scans, but I think that's a bad idea. So I think
I'm not gonna tell you.
I think I'll do shields up, sir. Better safe than sorry.
Why don't any of you others start shooting? How are y'all still alive?
Oh.
Opening weapon.
Oh God, really? You're right, it's fanfic.
Yes, it's fanfic.
They're venting the plasma coolant.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh no, the Borg are here.
And you are the special one.
Oh
Only
man.
you can be the one true captain.
Fuck this. Okay, fine. I gotta figure out which door I'm leaving out of.
It's over here like, I don't want this position.
Is this the door? Is this the door? Oh, I have to like actually.
That's
This
right.
is so
Tuck and roll,
stressful.
tuck and roll.
Why can't I move forward? Nope, not that door.
Wow, that is some seriously corrosive coolant.
More power to the starboard shield. Because I think that's the starboard. I've never been good at porting starboard.
Oh, I gotta.
Oh, remember. I feel like I should know. There are a lot of things I should know, though. Exchange any quick? That was an at one for my random
Yeah,
roll.
you
I
get
know
hypo.
what I rolled for.
Why is it not working? Oh, because I have to go over here.
Fight me. Exit the game. So I have to turn the mods on.
How do I don't know what I'm doing. Oh,
Good news, you're at the beginning of the game.
yeah. Get a rifle. Okay.
Good news, you can respawn.
Infinitely.
Okay. Use quick equip. First press the U key to open your status window. Click on an item slot for your captain ship or bridge up. What? I don't understand.
Window.
Let the boar keep coming.
Okay, how do I fight again? 2? 1 and 2?
1 is your main weapon shot. 2 is usually a specialty. But your most damage will always be number 1, unless you change it around.
Passings. Yeah, cute.
Okay.
Yeah, snipe that one. Blip.
Wrong seat.
Oh, Captain Nog. Yes, I am the one true captain. I am the one true captain. There's no other captain than me. Like Captain Kirk, the entire universe has been set up to bring me into being.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Ailing to break even now. No response, Captain. I suggest that we move closer for a short rest.
Press what? Oh, C.
Well, that was one way to clean out a room.
Did you write her, everybody? It's okay if you did.
There's too many. Oh.
I put together a damage report, Captain, and it's not good. Level 2 diagnostics shows that almost all the plasma injectors are damaged, not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but we took too much damage in main engineering. And it's only what spares we have, but we're short.
What am I doing now?
There was a battle here.
Blip. Critical shot sucker in the back.
I know,
Dumb board. Dumb board, your head is so small.
Admiral Janeway just showed up.
Yes, she did.
Bingo.
You know things are going to be trouble now.
No, I am Captain Janeway.
And we should get parts.
I am the strongest.
The original Janeway, the real Janeway, Janeway Classic.
I am the strongest Janeway.
Angry, I'm going to blow your planet up, Janeway has arrived.
Paid off a lot better when I got the rifle. My captain is too weak.
Get everything installed as soon as I can, Captain. Unfortunately so. We are still unable
I
to
just got an
send
epic prize token.
functional Starfleet comm satellites near our position. My preliminary attempts to use them to send a distress signal were not successful. A sensor scan revealed that since time is a factor, the most expedient solution to the problem is you must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy target. Razorbanks to weaken shielded targets.
Woohoo! I just got another bridge officer.
Woohoo!
Torpedoes on an enemy when they're shielded.
Oh no! Well,
Is
damn.
something wrong, Megan?
Yes. I'm now captain.
Yep.
And I don't like it.
Surprise!
No. But
Well,
not happy about
okay,
it.
maybe I should have been a little bit more specific. This is not just fan fiction. You are the Mary Sue of this fan fiction.
That's why you get to respawn every time you die.
Is likely to be leaking plasma until
I don't even know how many times I've died so far, but
fortunately, our sensors are sufficient to the task of now enhancing the plasma trail imaging. The recolored visual should appear on our mapping system.
The ultimate plot armor, Mary Sue-ness.
It's pretty far out.
oh man.
The ship's
Now I have to do a tutorial on how to run this ship.
Appropriate though, so since that
improve our speed.
that trope started with Star Trek fanfic.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in fairness, most tropes started.
Activate the
Somewhere.
on the arrow. Go impulse by clicking on it.
Oh, that's just because we got a head start on everybody else.
Your ship is out. These are being made. These 200. The overlapping portion of your firing arcs is known as broadside. This allows both the forward and Federation captains being made weapons.
And I'm going to say something just to irritate anybody who's new to this game. I'm so glad that they fixed those flight controls.
Which are still like, what? Okay.
They're a lot nicer than they used to be.
Yeah.
And yet they're still crap. Whoever thought that I should be in charge of steering a ship made a grave mistake.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm just saying it's better than what it is in Star Wars Squadrons.
Oh no,
Okay,
not
that's not that one.
WASD. I can't use these buttons.
You're about to learn.
I don't even know what
That's zoom.
I don't remember what slows down speed. Nope, that's pitch.
Use your mouse and click the thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh.
What buttons were? It was something in Q. Oh,
What is it?
E.
Oh, Q slows you down. And R
E
stops
is move
you.
faster.
Yeah, E
We're
speeds
moving
you up.
forward at a snail's pace. Oh man.
Oh, that's cute.
Field torpedo will increase the power of torpedo attack.
I like it. I kind of want to.
So what I find funniest about this is, since I'm staring at my own game screen while I'm playing, and I'm hearing Megan in the background, I almost feel like Megan is voicing the Borg that I'm fighting. Like I can really map everything that you're saying onto the really bad life experience that the Borg are currently having over here, and it's cracking me up.
I love it's called Borg Ambush Point 4. I'm now going towards.
It's almost like they're telling you what's going to happen.
I think I've hit my limit for this game.
I mean, once you team up with everyone, you won't have to do the flight. You can let other people do it.
I just have hit my level of overwhelm for the day. Too much learning new things at one time does a Megan no good. Let's see.
So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure Captain Janeway just said that she liked the iota point instead of linked. Like I can't be 100% sure. I thought that's what I heard last time when I was checking the game out, and I'm pretty sure I just heard it again. Like, Janeway, don't be licking the iota points. That's for married people only.
Okay, so I'm now on Threads, and I'm watching this video from this woman I follow who her shtick is she cleans like everything very, very thoroughly. And she was just steam mopping her refrigerator, and I'm like, why is this so effective at making me want to clean my house?
And that is why it's strong content.
It is. I mean, she's got so many followers. Let's see, how many followers does she have? Oh, she's got 66,600 and some odd followers. But 666.
So I'm using all the wrong buttons.
All right, let's get over there and help that poor robot.
Do you know what I kind of miss?
What?
The Suicidal Bunny merch. There's a
Yeah.
shirt on Sims that really reminded me of it.
That stuff used to be everywhere, like everywhere.
Well, I
And now
mean,
you
come on.
can't
It
find it
was.
like anywhere.
That's because you couldn't go to a what was it, Spencer's? Or no, Hot Topic
Hot
without
Topic.
there being a
Yeah.
ton of it. Do not fire on the Chimera.
Another board is attacking.
It's always fun when a board transforms or conduit opens up out of nowhere.
Ooh.
And boom.
Yep.
Yes, we are doing the staging. Kennemer's messed up. And it's time to go to bed. That is a lot of
You just shared
speakers.
a bunch of writing questions.
All I heard were the words writing questions.
Nikki posted a bunch of writing questions in chat.
Ooh.
Let's see them. One is
Maybe Happy Bunny?
there we go. Let me turn my volume way down because I didn't know you were talking until I heard the word questions. But in fairness, a lot of boom boom in my ear.
Nikki says, I'm writing a story about why Gaston is the way he is in Beauty and the Beast, his backstory, so I need advice. What questions should I be asking myself? So far, the questions I have are, why would Gaston be obsessed with being the best hunter? Did an animal or beast kill someone from his friends, from his family? Is hunting his only skill? Why would he starve if he didn't hunt? Why would he want status or recognition from the townsfolk? What does he gain from being the best? Was him being a narcissist something that he learned from his parents?
Congratulations.
Those are some good questions. Gaston to me is, especially if we're talking about the either Disney version, especially in the original Beauty and the Beast animated one, there is so much repressed trauma in every word that comes out of his mouth.
We were routed in the pollen system, Captain. Kid was symptom.
Oh, would he starve if he didn't hunt?
Given the time period, maybe.
Depending on where he lived, yeah.
Yeah, depending on exactly what time you're saying in, they're fairly ambiguous about it in the animated version. They're a bit more specific in the live action.
Yeah. Also, a thing to consider is how he interacts with the townspeople in Beauty and the Beast. To remember is, so Belle and her dad moved in after the curse happened on the town. Gaston was away at war when the spell was cast. So even if he was originally from there, he was not under the spell. So there are some aspects there as well.
Yeah, something you can play around with your own retelling.
And I guess I kind of need to know, are we ignoring the film? The live action version? What'd you say?
So I'll be right back.
Okay. Because the reason I bring that up is the live action version brings in the plague having hit. And that comes with its own sets of traumas and issues that could definitely have led Gaston to be the way that he is. Because the way they set it up is the plague hit when Belle was fairly young, which, if Gaston lost his family at the same time, roughly the same time, he would have been old enough that the villagers may have just assumed that he was going to take care of himself. And so that could have added to some of the both overconfidence in his own abilities and his narcissism and just the giant bundle of trauma that is Gaston. But the animated movie makes no mention of the plague, so...
She says, so the advice I need is, what other questions should I be asking myself about, like, for this version, this retelling?
Well, I mean, one of them is, are we ignoring... how realistic do you want this to be? Because realism is going to play a big part into how you're going to deal with this, because his defining character trait is narcissism, and there are natural ways he could have just been like that. There are ways that he could have been socialized into being more narcissistic. I really have a feeling, especially with the movie giving you the war and the movies and stuff bringing in what sounds like the roots of some PTSD.
Nikki, is this linked to the retelling that you were doing? Because time period can factor into some of these questions too.
Yeah.
This is Janeway. We're detecting some unusual gamma radiation levels near your. Try recalibrating your multispatial. Multispatial sensor picking up a transport signature. It's right.
You know, this Borg is not technically running away from me, but it kind of feels like it. That's okay. He did now. Definitely weren't no queen on there.
Look, I'm always more suspicious when the Borg don't run. When the Borg do run away, like that's when you know you're in trouble.
Princess, go on.
Did somebody just open a soda?
Me.
Okay. This is either that or somebody was about to get attacked by a snake or something.
We're not both.
Nikki says, I found from Google that he was a war hero and protected the townsfolk from marauders when he was 16, and that's how he got his status in the town.
And also bear in mind, he may one interesting way you could ask yourself if you want to go with this is he profiteering from stolen valor? Because just because he got credit for saving the town doesn't mean that he actually did. And that might weigh in on some of his bravado and everything. Because he can't let anybody know that he's not really that big and bad and all that.
All of the imposter syndrome.
Yeah. Because imposter syndrome is even worse when it's warranted. Because there are so many stories from the Civil War, World War I, and World War II where they were the first soldier that a particular village saw. And so they assumed they were the one that, the hero of it when they were just arriving or hadn't really had much to do with that side of that front of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Which then led to a lot of guilt and kind of self-hatred on their part.
Nikki says, so ask myself, did he really save the town or was it someone else? And he was just wanted the recognition so bad that he lied about it and that puffed up his ego or something?
Well, he might not have lied about it. He just may have been mistaken for the actual hero.
Yeah.
I have 75 million gigawatts of computer memory and an extensive library of files and military.
There are a lot of different ways that you can go with that. And that's really what you need to ask yourself is what caused him to be, according to you, in your version of the story, what caused him to be the way that he is? I love my pirouetting ensigns that are following me everywhere. Oh no, they're like totally dancing all over the place. It's great. Pirouetting ensigns. I have armor.
Nikki says, "Yeah, good idea." She's running into how do I end this story because I'm thinking this is everything before he meets Belle. Sometimes you just have to write until you feel like it's done. Is my advice.
And I mean, ask yourself what kind of story are you doing? Is it meant to be more of a slice of life kind of thing? I just walked right up on them. Where you don't have to worry as much about having specific aims and goals for what's happening, because you're just telling this particular part of the story? Or is it an enigma tale where the point is to have the audience learn whatever this secret is, and that's actually the climax? Like, I know I've talked about it a little bit. I've talked about it a bit before on here, but to me, one of the things that made the Oppenheimer work is the actual climax of the story is not the making of the bomb. It's, oh, look at how corrupt the government was, and ever shall be. And how the character in question gets caught and basically gets called out and gets their comeuppance for everything. And so that's the smart thing that they did in telling their story in that particular way. And that's the question you need to be asking yourself: is what is the point that you're wanting to get to in this story? Is the reader just here to learn why Gaston is the way that he is? Then once you get there, make that as satisfying an answer as you can get, and huzzah, story. Is the story trying to tell us why he was so obsessive about Belle? If that's the case, then you need to establish maybe a previous love interest or some previous interaction with her that caused him
or an Oedipus complex.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just like over that.
Who did I miss? I forgot to save somebody. It's all upset at me. Oh, I thought I got you. My transporter tags didn't work, sir. Because while I do enjoy and highly recommend people to just write for the sake of writing, because it's a blast. If you want to write a story where you feel that you've finished the story, you need to start with that question of what is the point of the story?
Nikki says, "Oh, what if he met someone love interest and she died and that messed him up?"
That could mess somebody up. And it's a very common trope that what if he thinks Belle looks like her, or something Belle does reminds him of her? You know, that would explain some of his horrifically obsessionist traits. I now have additional abilities in ground combat.
Woo!
I can do cardiopulmonary resuscitation, which is nice. I have mental discipline, so I can break free from confuse and placate effects. And I can use a medical tricorder to heal people and myself,
Woo!
which is nice.
Oh, here's another idea with the lost love interest. She didn't die. She saw him for the phony that he was.
Ooh, yeah.
Abandoned him and made him even more like nervous about being seen as a fraud
Went
by other
off with a
people.
rival.
Ooh, yeah.
Really bring on the soap opera drama.
So how far do we have to go into this before we can start adding each other?
Once you when you finish the tutorial, it'll pop you out at Starfleet Academy again, and then we're out.
Okay. Let's stop to do the Vega.
Yeah. Which I'm kind of sad that we lost Megan already, because I wanted to hear her at this point where it's like, people are running for the safe zone. Don't let them die.
Now my heart can start beating.
Yeah, no, this game is not really for me.
You are the last line of defense. Stand there and just take it.
It just makes all my anxiety go like, woohoo! And I don't like that.
I managed to establish a comm link.
I like my anxiety to be nice and calm and chillax.
What?
I have lost contact with Vega colonies. Something is blocking all subspace signals in this area. Even our hails to the civilian ships are not getting through.
I can't imagine. Are there Borg here?
Secret. Don't ruin the surprise. Yeah. Yes, you just killed one of your friends. It's fine. It's a zombie outbreak. Just push through.
It's fine.
Well, I'm assuming it's doing the thing that it does normally and not letting anybody but me hear the sounds. And
Probably.
he's just sitting in the background. One of my team just said, I actually knew that one. We used to go out drinking together, and I killed him.
The Borg are here.
Oh,
The poor baby.
So civilian
The
ships
Borg, you fight the Borg on zombie rules. They're not the person you used to know. Kill them dead.
I take it that's what's waiting for me at the Vega colony.
What?
I just left for the Vega colony.
Nope, you haven't done the Vega colony yet.
Yeah, I'm just heading there.
Yeah.
I take it that's what you're doing now?
Yep.
Ooh.
What time do y'all end?
Brian, answer the question. My brain went blank.
What time do we end?
Oh, I have no idea. What time is it?
That's 9:03
It's-
Eastern, so 8:03 your time.
So half an hour.
Okay. That makes sense.
Let's try not to kill him and take him in safely. Okay, let me throw grenades at him. I don't think my security officer understood the mandate.
So earlier, my mom tried to Facebook message call me even though she was upstairs to inform me that I had a package. The package was my medication.
Oh, I just killed myself when I blew the thing up.
So
We
I,
did
I attempted to, well, Joe did it for me. I attempted to order myself an underbust off of the Amazons. I got the biggest size that I could find. It did not fit. So we have to return it.
Oh, and it looks so cute on the picture too.
I know.
That's
Let's
the meanest part.
Board landing craft detected nearby. Captain, there are civilian ships engaging them.
I
believe I can
did
send
the,
a message to the ship.
undid the laces as far as they would go, and they still it would not hook.
Oh.
Oh.
Civilian ships, you are ordered to disengage and retreat. We will cover you.
I feel lied to.
Yeah.
Whoever was just told that, oh, we will cover you. I feel like I was lied to on their behalf.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
What? My ship's under attack? I just thought people were shining flashlights at me.
Wow. They're really under attack, and you.
Ooh.
I didn't realize I was going to be creating a book character in Sims, but I guess I'm creating a book character in Sims. Things I didn't know I was about to do.
Don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like it would be weird if you didn't create your book characters in The Sims.
Yeah, but I didn't set out to do it this time.
It just feels to me like this is the way of your creativity.
It is. Also, so I think I've decided that Morgan, aka Morg, is going to naturally have black hair, but as soon as she like gets her magic, her hair turns white.
Nice.
And also she's a grim witch, so like her magic is connected to death, but also life. Because remember, death wears pastels and little cheapy skulls. And life is depressed.
Captain,
And hides in black and dark colors.
Won't be able to hold them off for long. I recommend beaming down to Vega and getting as many people out as
So
we
Neil
can.
Gaiman rules.
You're away, team, for your next mission.
Oh no, Neil Gaiman's death would not be caught dead in pastels, literally.
That's true.
Oh wait, I'm thinking
She only
about
wears
the
black.
personality.
Yeah,
Personality-wise, yes.
According to our reading, sort of. It's already assimilated by the board.
She has way too much Susie Sue in her DNA to ever work crystals.
1 hour. No, sir. I'll follow your lead. That's one of those board ships from orbit. Too late. Those landing ships don't just carry drones. They can pump nanobots and the atmosphere. You need to hurry.
Starbucks knows that I'm boycotting them, so they made the perfect drink for me, and I'm so mad.
I'm curious. Is it some kind of lemon coffee?
No, even better. It's lavender. They've got an iced lavender cream oat milk matcha, an iced lavender oat milk latte, a lavender oat milk latte, and then the one I'm most excited for, the lavender creme frappuccino blended, which sounds delicious.
And leave the others to die? We have to help them.
And that is the last lavender.
Oh yeah, I
beverage.
gotta tell Joe no Kellogg cereal on the grocery list.
Please, you have to help them.
Yeah.
What do Kellogg's do now?
Their
They-
CEO is basically the modern day Marie Antoinette.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
you're too broke to buy food? Eat cereal.
Eat cereal for dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah, we got armor.
They're pulling a modern day let them eat cake.
You need to view your status or the status of your ship and bridge officers.
This is gonna sound really bad, but they can do that because of what they put in their cereal.
This is your
You can
character.
literally live off of the shit.
Equipped items and devices.
I mean, they're going about it the wrong way. Technically. Also, they've raised their prices, so that doesn't make sense either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I should know I'm one of the people that has to change their price tags.
Yeah.
You can also view your ship's equipment.
Boom. Kabooey.
I am so beaten up. I just need to warp out of the system. I just need to warp out of the system.
Double click in on
It's fine. You'll respawn.
Woo.
Janeway has come to the rescue. And not the fake Janeway that's sitting on the couch.
Does the fake Janeway even know where you are?
Taking out all these board ships. It's been a very bad day. My shields.
I wouldn't like it.
Oh no, this is gonna suck. No, no, full speed out. Ouch! That was a chunk of hull damage.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah. Man, please go get my ship repaired now. Yes, Mirandas are very tough.
You got a hero chip. Don't worry.
Alrighty, let's go. Zoom, zoom.
Finally going down to the planet. Cheers.
Okay, so now it's time to go to Earth. So many star systems. Earth should be.
This Borg is not really here. They're just a neutral observer.
But you know, not every board can be a winner. Okay.
Can't you just tag yourself?
Shut.
Oh my god, I just realized I should totally make a death as well. Not this time, but eventually. All of her pastel glory. And then her sister, who has questions. Although technically they're not actually sisters. It's just less confusing when they say they are. If that makes sense.
Hello, equipment.
Hidden armor, nice. It's such a wonderful thing when they're like, oh, here's some armor for you.
Could have given it to me sooner.
Who's got armor?
I am playing this character and I really feel like I am playing Boimler in this game.
No, if you're gonna be Boimler, I'm almost salty enough. No. I'm not even salty enough to be a 10D.
Wait, I need to edit this.
Or am I? Am I? No, I'm not. Just be better than me, and when you have to blow the thingy up, don't stand right next to it.
Oh, here it is.
Because I was a smart person and stood right next to the thing and blew it up. And then I was like, oh, I'm dead now.
Like I said, you'll respawn. Eventually.
I mean, it's not as bad as when I was fighting in the mirror universe. Man, those pain fields kept killing me. That mission's going to be a lot easier with more than one person.
Yeah.
We'll just have to set up quadrants. So that one of us is always near one of the terminals. Because when it gets activated, one of the terminals will let you turn it off. And it's always the one opposite you. It's never actually the one that you're in.
Rifle will sniper shot.
Just be mindful that you get all of the people, because the people in the second round over there, I thought it said that they went on the other side of that thing. I'm looking at Brian's screen, sorry. It told me that it beamed them up, and it did not. And I had to run all the way back and beam them up. I'm at the space dock. I love that when you arrive, they give you a fly-through video movie for no reason. Because it's like, here's where you need to go. And it's like, but what if I don't wanna?
You have no choice. Go.
But what if I don't wanna?
And for here you will stay. Forever.
Forever, ever.
That drone's got some nice glutes.
See previous statements about fan fiction. This game is oddly thirsty fan fiction.
It has no right. Who approved the level of thirst?
Technically, I guess I should say Gene Roddenberry did, because, like, if he had his way, Star Trek would have been a lot naughtier.
Oh yeah, it would have been only available on HBO Max.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Because he kind of wanted the future to be gloriously bisexual and very naughty.
Good for him.
How do we get through this barrier?
There's a interface behind you. Turn around.
There we go. Yeah.
Shoot that. Or there's you gonna use that. And in that, on the other side of that barrier is the thing that I done blowed myself up with. So be better than me.
Captain, I am not the person you were looking for. There's nothing helping Captain Taggart.
How did I not notice this dress before?
He's got something worse than a hangover. Fine.
Brian, spell your character's name.
Oh, Janeway. Janeway.
Janeway. 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . 。 . . 。 . 。 . . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。
Oh my goodness, I'm splitting.
I can
Like, there's
see
two
it because we're on your screen.
Much time. You need to get back as soon as possible.
Sure there's nothing left?
I couldn't read that. Dang it. I think I have to turn this mission in. I think it said I had to turn this mission in before I could do it, but let me double check. We'll try it again.
And that probably is everything.
Ship is transporting anyone that can get a lock. We're packed to the brim with civilians, Captain. I don't think we can fit one more soul on this ship. Communications are still jammed.
I was going to try to add y'all as to the friends list while I was.
Trading outposts. There are always ships traveling here. We need possibly, but what we need to do is hightail it out of here with these civilians. Of course, the path to the satellites does lead away from the planet, so we could remotely reconfigure them as we leave. The message won't get very.
We're just going to do a drive-by reprogramming.
Okay, let's see if that fixed it.
Multiple problems. I don't think the board is staying around.
What the heck?
Where did the friends thing go? There we go. This again.
Even there's still more probes. I know. I mean, this is the Gene Roddenberry verse. Of course, there's more probing.
Okay. We'll talk about that in a minute. I will be right back.
I'm still alive. That's what matters. And they have not successfully probed.
I mean, good for you.
Look, some of us want to boldly go without, having to go to medical every day or two. I mean, how is there not an antibiotic cocktail named after Kirk?
There probably is. Nobody tells them, though.
Just to give him a Kirk special.
Ooh! Ooh! They added, sorry. With the pack I just got, the gem one, that I can make jewelry and stuff, they added bookshelves with a ladder.
Ooh. I always wanted a bookshelf with a ladder.
Right.
That is like my dream house, is just having rooms full of bookshelves with ladders that can be moved. And that is my ideal. I don't care how impractical it is. Ooh, your hull is at 50%.
Okay. Check out all the new toys.
Oh,
So here's the question for the gathered masses. Normally, we would be into the stream in 1 minute.
Am I too slow?
Well, that's the question that I had for the for the for the collective, because we can either keep going and keep making sassy comments at the choices that were made in the making of said game, or we could leave it for homework to get caught up.
I've had to switch out. That's why.
I just don't know what y'all have the energy for.
Eventually, my sim can make a crystal skull.
ooh.
Sorry, I just had to share that excitement. She has to be at level 7. Gemology is the skill. Gemology.
That's a real
Make
skill.
Well, to make jewelry and to carve crystals and stuff. Gemology. And you can charge your crystals.
Does anybody have any feelings?
I have no feelings.
I have no feelings.
Like, the one thing that I can say is I was having enough fun with between the game and all of the sass that I forgot to turn my music on. So that to me is a win. I didn't need outside stimuli to keep me focused. I just didn't know what y'all wanted to do this evening about all that.
I have no opinions. I'm just along for the ride.
I mean, I obviously don't care that much. I just flew through the Borg ship. Why not fly through a cube?
her well, and she'll do all. I want you to return to certain space stuff. Astral Quinn will want a full report from us. Immediate civilians to safety. And I don't think I can handle any.
It's like, let's get out of here before the game decides. Hey, we could still spawn in a few more Borg.
If you haven't seen a cube yet, you're not out of the system.
Oh no, I already beat the cube.
So what I would do if I were you, pull up the map with your M, set autopilot to Earth, and when you get to Earth, we can log out there.
Where the heck is Earth?
Okay, hit okay, up. It's up in the top left corner. It's not where you'd expect it to be. Up and to the left. Up and to the left.
Yeah.
It's all the way up and to the left.
Yeah, I got Sol. I know what our sun is called.
Well, I just get confused every time I see it because I see the thing that says Alpha Quadrant, and I'm like, oh, I need to go to there. And that's the thing letting me know that I am in the Alpha Quadrant.
Oh.
And I get very confuddled by it sometimes. It's my brain doing a dumb. That's why I do the chant. The chant.
What a pretty solar system.
As long as we don't run into a star, works for me. Look, I may have bounced against Vega's star.
I mean,
it doesn't do a little bit of, star surfing.
If you want it to be prettier, if you turn off the disable the astrometrics, it's just space. Astrometrics is there to help you if you have a hard time with the z-axis. It puts in a hard Z. It's just flying through space. All the flying through space. Alrighty, so since he is heading back and Brian is just rescuing his captain,
just finished rescuing.
I'm gonna call it here for tonight. We will reconvene at a later date.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, so hopefully you have enjoyed this. I think it was. I don't know. The level. This is probably the most talking stream we've had in a very long time. I enjoyed that.
It definitely provides more opportunity to make comments.
So hopefully,
oh my god, it is fanfic. It is.
It's so fun. Oh, yeah. Get into some of the missions. Some of the missions read like an excited, like 7-year-old going, and then Janeway, and then Tilly, and then Janeway, and then Tilly, and then Janeway, and then oh, and then everything explodes. They have that energy of a toddler telling you a story about what they just saw on TV. And I'm kind of which, in a lot of ways, is like, shouldn't that be what an MMO is? Like, just
yeah.
Seeing as Peanut is getting to that point with her language skills where she's trying to recap things that she sees on TV. Like she tried to tell me about an episode of Spidey and Friends the other day. And I'm just like, okay.
I remember my niece. Well, this is when Power Rangers just started. I didn't even know it was a thing. running up to me. I just watched the most amazing show, and then she tried to explain it. And that was the only phrase that I understood for the next 2.5 hours.
Look, I used to follow. I can't remember what the webcomic was back in the late 2000s, but it's what introduced me to The Witcher. I thought they made all this stuff up as just a commentary on, the fantasy genre, since like this was a gaming webcomic. I didn't realize this was a computer game they were all playing. Stuff actually happened in the game because it just was so insane sounding.
So the episode that Peanut was trying to explain to me, it was something about Green Goblin turning everybody into babies. And the only thing that I understood in her attempt at retelling this was character names and goo goo gaga.
When she was trying to explain Power Rangers to me, I now know that Zordon and Zord are words. But I did not know this, and my brain was trying to figure out what words she was trying to say.
Oh.
That would come out of her not quite good at speaking language yet mouth that would sound like Zordon and Zord. Because I kept trying to correct her, and it was like, is there a talking sword in this? No, not sword.
Oh no.
Okay. Like it was a skit. It was a full-on skit. And yeah. Alrighty, his brain is getting ready to fight his board. We're gonna head off. I hope that you enjoyed this. I really did. We're gonna have a little bit of a conversation after this because I don't know if I put this in the right category on YouTube, but that's a whole other thing. But yeah, and I thought that I had the excuse to make those stupid intro credits. I'm gonna be living on the W for that for a while.
They were great.
But if anybody wants to read along with the stuff that I'm doing, I'm like secretly posting a bunch of stuff over on my World Handball. And I'm not really saying much about it because most of it's just stuff.
Were they, Charlie? You want to get a sense of how much am I Boimler? My name's on the screen.
Oh no. Let's flip back over to here. Oh, that's still small. My eyes.
Timothy Exeter Euling. Nickname Timmy.
Oh. I don't know why, but that makes me want to say, oh, Brad.
Ooh. Can I get further away?
My happy place right now, like while everybody's working on their books and all this other stuff, I'm writing an insane backstory for a bunch of side characters. And I am enjoying it. So I am continuing to do it. So there's been a lot of just weirdness going on over there. So definitely check that out. It should be linked down below, as well as links to all of these people, which I did check and did see that y'all had links down there. So yay!
Woo!
Anybody else have anything they want to say before we ran off?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, just look at the links. You'll see we have enough.
I just realized now I have an excuse to make outro credits.
Oh.
I might have to do that. All right, check all these people out. They're the wonderful, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.